If you guys do not know, I actually live alone, so it's a pretty cool experience to live alone, and I want to share it with you guys today about how it's like living alone as an 18-year-old in a different continent, because I used to live in Sweden, and of course I was with my parents, and now I live completely alone in a different continent, and it's a great experience in my opinion. I have learned so much about life and about just how to be an adult, really, you know, how to keep your apartment clean, how to make food. Like, I have to like make my own food, but at the same time I do also eat out a lot. I would say that's one negative of me living alone, is that sometimes you don't want to cook, so you eat out too much. But I think it's fine, honestly. It's not that big of a problem. Exactly. Die, please. Thank you. But I definitely would recommend to anybody to live alone for like at least a little period of your life. It's an amazing experience, and yeah, like I said, you learn so much, and you have your own rules. You can do whatever you want. You can, you know, eat out every day for like months if you want to. The only bad thing about living alone is that you can't see family very often, of course. Those are like one of the negative sides of the spectrum with living alone at such a young age, especially. Is that, you know, I am used to living I'm used to like live with my parents, and now that I don't live with my parents at all, it's very different, you know. It's very different. I don't talk to them as much, of course, because I don't see them every day. Of course I speak to them like every once in a while, like at least like once a week usually, but not more than that, because obviously they want me to have privacy as well. My life now, you know, I'm independent. I'm a lot more independent than I was, you know, just a few months ago. And before I moved, I did not want to, like, I had no plans of living alone before this actually happened. It was such a spontaneous decision on my end, and also on my parents' end as well. And I think that is really good. Sometimes those spontaneous decisions are really helpful, and they can really make you grow. Like, for example, going up a mountain, or, you know, hiking, or like, you know, skydiving, you know, whatever it is, you know, it's a great way to grow as a person, to do things you don't really feel comfortable doing. And I'm not going to lie when I say it, like, I did not feel 100% comfortable living alone at first. At first, I was honestly kind of like nervous about the whole situation. It was very... Am I getting rushed? Okay, yellow is just gonna stay mid. Yeah, it's definitely... Okay, bro, why is everybody fireballing? It's just so annoying. Where was I again? It was a very spontaneous decision on my part and my parents' part, and it makes you grow a lot as a person when you make those spontaneous decisions quite regularly. And goodbye. And I think that is what made me want to do it more. Just the fact that I would grow either way. I would grow no matter what happened, you know. It's very good to get out of your comfort zone. I think that's one of the most important things a person can possibly do in a lifetime, is, you know, go out of their comfort zone and try things that they didn't think they could possibly do, and then they do it and they feel really accomplished. So I definitely recommend to anybody who has a chance to live alone, at least for a few months, try it, you know. I think it's worth it, 100%. I think it's 100% worth it, because you learn so much about, you know, adults, being an adult. If you're not adult already, if you're younger than an adult, it's even better, honestly. And I'd recommend it to anybody. Okay, let me make this real quick. This is not very fun. Oh, texture not found. And it is nice, cool. All right, we got him. So yeah, I mean, I think that's like mostly all I can really say about being alone, is that you have your own rules, you have your own free time, you get to spend more time with yourself as well, which is amazing in my opinion. I think spending time with yourself is really important to grow as a person as well, and everybody should do it at some point in their life. I guess I'll play one more game, because that game was very fast actually. You know what? I decided not to play another game. I think that's enough to say about, you know, living alone. I think I said enough. You know, it's important to keep things short sometimes, and this is one of those things. I could go on for a very long time, but there's not much else to say. You know, I think it's a good experience to live alone, and it's a good way to get out of your comfort zone, and you can grow a lot from it. And that's why I think, you know, it's a great way to start a new life. Honestly, starting a new life is also a great way to like start living alone for a bit. You know, learn about yourself a little more, what you like, what you don't like about like being like you learn so much about yourself in the process as well. So I definitely recommend it to anybody who wants to experience something new, who's open for challenges and for you know, some uncomfortability. Like just I would just say seek discomfort, guys. Seek discomfort. It's really important to seek discomfort, because that is when you grow. All right, enough TED talk. I think it's time to end the video off. Thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate it lots. I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.